Hi friends, welcome back to Happy Tech Solutions. So today we'll see about the storage accounts. What is the Azure Storage Account and how it will work? If you are creating any microservices regarding the Azure Storage Account and like we are writing any Spring Boot application here. So by the Spring Boot application, we can convert that it as a we can write as a microservice and we can upload to the cloud and it will work so on. So by that we will see like how we can create the storage account in the Azure cloud. So from the scratch we will see here. So welcome back again. So here we have to search as a storage account. So first we have to search as a storage account. After that we have to, I already created one storage account. So I'll just show you how to create another storage account for your service. And in the storage account is we are using for uploading the storage, or we are using for the storage purpose. In that account we can store our files, folders. You can upload files or folders. So for the uploading and creating the blobs, we are writing the microservice for that. First I'll show you how to create a storage account, then we'll come back to how to write the code for that, and how Azure will provide uh, some methods and things to us. That way I can, by that we can create the upload part, upload files. So here I will add an Azure account. So here we have to select an existing resource group, or we can create new resource group. Subscription is already selected. So here we can select storage account name, something we can write here, 1 2 3 whatever. So this is selected, then we have to we have to select the access type. So access type is like we can say explicitly set to the like hot access or cold access. So we have to select that. Then by that we can go through, and next we'll go to the networking. So in the networking it should be a default, and here also the yeah, so disabled we have to do because it's off delete, and if you want to do enable you can do it. Also here the security blob accesses, if you want to make disable we can make it. So what's the default we are selecting for now. Here we have to give any storage account name or value you can do. After that we have to create, we have to click on this create. So validation is passed, now we can create. So I'm not creating here, so we can create here as per the requirement and configuration. Say like blob storage if I want to disable, enable. That's why. So I'll come back to it, will create again. And after that chalo, let's see whatever I have existing storage account, so I'll go through that. So here is the storage account is created for us, and now we can see in the review overview we can see all the stuff here about the storage, location and subscription and everything. So first of all, like if you want to upload the files and folders into the blob file shares. So there are different things. We have containers, we have file share, we have tables, and we have queues. So for this explorer, storage account explorer, you can download here, or you can use existing storage explorer. We can preview from here. So for now we are previewing here. So here is a blob containers, it will provide the blob. We can upload the blob. In that particular blob we can give the access, we can upload the files, folders in the blobs. Also it will provide the, I told you, like file shares, queues and tables. So for now we are using the file shares and blobs. First we'll look into that. So here I created dev um, file share. So I'll create a new file share for this. Chalo, let's see. And whatever the quota in the gib, in the gigabytes, whatever you have to give, you can give here. So by that also we can extend that quota. And now if you refresh this, the day one would be created, you can see here. Also it will provide like by manually also we can do here, but the client files are coming and microservices are connected to each other. So microservices is the part like they are different services, they are connected to each other and they are working together. So in that case, if we are creating a microservice to upload the storage account, we are looking into that. So I don't want to do it manually, I just want to write a code and we can upload this all the stuff. So for the same here also I will create the dev one for the reference, and also we can give here private access, blob access and container analysis access. So different accesses are there. So for now I'll create these. So now I just want to write the Java code for this by using the Spring Boot framework or whatever. So for now I will show you here the access keys it will provide. So by this access key, you can give into the code and we can access this storage account by the code. So there are different things is provided in the Azure storage, like we can see matrices, insights, and alerts. Also we can set here. We can check the resource health and matrices. Then we can write the workbooks and all the stuff. So tables and services we will check in the next part. But for now, we will concentrate on the file shares and blob storage. So there are different things which is provided by the Azure storage. So for now we'll come back to our main point, how to upload the files into the storage, Azure storage and Azure account. So hi, so here we have the key and connection string and account name. So for writing our code, we need the account name and account key. So for this, we have to give this key and account name to the our Java code. So we'll come back to the Eclipse, and first I'll show you Microsoft documentation. So here we can see they provide the blob storage like methods to create the unique name of the container. So blob client, blob service client we are using, and blob builders we are using to create the connection here with build client and all the stuff. So like this way we can connect, and how we can connect I'll show you. So here are different languages we can use. We have Java, Python, JavaScript, PHP, Ruby. So there are different .NET also they are providing. So they will provide the like, cases of the code to upload the blobs, create the containers. If not, then we can create the blobs also by using the code. You can download, delete, and upload these things. So first of all, I'll go to the back to our code. So here I'm writing. Here I created an Spring Boot application. As you know, like when we are creating the Spring Boot application, we have to go back to Spring Boot Initializer. So Spring Boot Initializer is the thing like we can create our Spring Boot application using Spring Boot Initializer. So I'll show you how we can do from the scratch. So here is the Java. We have to select, we can select the Spring Boot, and we can give artifact name for the project name and all the stuff like jar I want to do. I don't want to do the war. So with Java version I want to use, and if I want to add dependencies, I will add web dependencies first. Then I will add whatever the GPA or something we have to add. We can all add that, and by that we can do it. And after generating it, it will download the Spring Boot code for us, and by that we can import that code and we can start the coding in the Marvin using the Eclipse. So after importing this project, we'll see here what we can do here. So first of all, I'll go to the form.xml where we have to add the dependencies. First of all, we can I'll explain you about this, what the things we have to do and all the stuff. So I'll show you. Swagger UI.html. So here I also implemented the Swagger implementation, Swagger documentation implementation. So you can see if we hit this URL Swagger UI, if UI.html, you'll see the APIs, like which are the APIs I written here, post and get methods. So by this way also we can use, and also we can use the Postman. So for now my comfortability with the Postman, so I'll come up with the Postman. So we'll back to the code. So here for this Swagger UI I added Swagger 2 and Swagger UI this 2.6 dependencies. Also so here also I added Swagger UI, and we can see Azure Storage. For the Azure Storage, I added this 4.0.0 dependency, and again I added com.microsoft Azure 1.24.1. So these dependencies we can add for the Azure Storage, and these two dependencies I added for the Swagger UI, whatever I showed you right now. And also these are the starter data rest, and this is data rest for the rest services, and this is web for the web application. So the starters we are added it here, and now we'll come back to that the Maven plugin will be existing from the Maven side, and using 2.1.9 release. I'm comfortable with this release. So okay, so we'll come back to Swagger configuration. So for the Swagger configuration, I written this code for the docket post APIs and post APIs, and what I am giving is my extension is a slash file. Under the slash file, whatever the APIs would come, it will capture here. That's why I'm giving the star here, dot star, and I'm just giving some information regarding this. It will show there, and so like this way. By this configuration, at the enable configuration means it will do configuration for it. Enable Swagger 2 is the Swagger 2 annotation is for the Swagger configuration, and this description and version it will build. So it will return the API information regarding this method. So if we see here, this file service developer, some file service API, this information will be showing here. So like this Swagger configuration we can configure here. And if we come back to the controller, in the application properties and application, here I just implemented the logs. This is the way to implementation of the logs in the proper way. So by that logger we can give the logs, like if we are using system.out.println, that's not the way in the coding purpose, so we just need to use the loggers. By that it will log the information when we are deploying this microservices to cloud. If there are we are using like Zipkin or any other stuff, Prometheus, for the logging purpose for our application, so it will show these logs there properly, and it won't take much data. If we are giving system.out.println, it will consume more the data, and it will consume more memory for that particular application. So this is the perspective of creating my application is only the microservices. So whatever the account name we are giving here, so account name and account key. So why I'm giving like this, account name is equals to demo store 2. Demo store 2 is my account name, and account key is this one. So why we are giving this is the connection string, like this way only we have to give here. So I'll show you where is the connection string we have. If we go to demo, so we can see here default endpoints are HTTP, and account name is demo store 2, account key is this. So like this way connection string we have to create by the code. So that's why I created like that way. So this account name and account key, how I'm getting there. Here I'm using @value annotation for getting this stuff from the properties file to the code. So by that we can @value annotation we can get the code here. Account key and AC key I'm declaring here. Account name as a AC name I'm declaring here, and I'm writing the post mapping here. So first of all, I'm just request mapping for the file. So first, uh, it will come file slash upload. So it will all the APIs under this, it will come under the file API. So file slash upload and then request params. So request params are like whatever in parameters I want to pass. That's why we are using this request param as a file share reference and file path I can give here. So after coming to this code, so I'm writing the try catch block and response sensitivities for the response. Here I'm mapping the stuff for the environment variables. If you want to map, you can map. If not, here we are not mapping right now. So account name and account key I'm gapping here. So whatever account key is coming, I will assigning to this string account name and account key. After this, we have the cloud storage account method for it will come under the Microsoft Azure Storage. Whatever the dependency of the Azure we implemented in the Maven, it will give this. So storage account, I'm giving the object and then storage account dot parse. So whatever the default protocols I showed you, HTTP, these protocols we have to give there. So by that it will hit that particular URL of the connection string plus account name is coming from here and replace account key. If you want to, there would be sometimes spaces would come in the account key or account name. So that's why we are using the spaces we can cover by plus and it will work properly. So plus will do addition for both if there are differentiation in the string, like if we can see this is the account key and here is the any space is there, so it will add both the parts. These are the two part it will take. This is first part and this is the second part, so it will add that. By that we are using, sometimes it will happen in the connection string or key account key, so that's why we are giving here and we are replacing this with this. It will add and end suffix we are adding here. So whichever given here in the you can see end suffix is given there. So by that way we can do like this way. And now after coming back to the cloud file client will work for the uploading to the file to file share reference. So whatever the file share reference, I'll show you what is the file share reference. There are different parts. There is a blob container and file shares. So for file shares we have the method like cloud file client. If you want to get this, you can get from the Microsoft Azure documentation. So cloud file client, I'm creating the object and storage account. Storage account, like this is the string URL. From the storage account, we are creating cloud file client. After creating cloud file client, it will connect to that cloud storage file client and file share. After that file share, in that file share, we are creating the share and get share reference. So whatever the reference I'm passing from my end, that reference will go here. So when I'm hitting my Postman API, I'm passing some file share reference. File share reference we created dev1, so I'm passing here. So what is the file share reference? Is it there? We'll check. So file share reference is dev1 is there. So we have to upload in this file. That's why we are choosing file share reference. So it will get the file share reference. If we log that, we'll get. If share dot create if not exist. So file share is not there, then it will create the file share reference. Whatever we are passing the value the same, it will create. If not there, if it is there, then it will take that one. It will get that file share reference. If not, then it will create. So by the like this way we are writing the code. Again, cloud file directory. After file share reference, we have to go to cloud file directory because we have to upload the code. So that share reference will give that dev1 will give here. Dev1 reference will get here, right, in that file. That's why we are using this is as a root directory we are mentioning. So cloud file root directory we are mentioning as a dev1. So this is the root directory is mentioned through this. And now path. So what is the path? Path we are mentioning as a file path. So we are also passing the file path in the input of parameters. So this is the file path we are passing, and this file path we are getting here through this param. So this file path will get here, and file path, file name, path dot get file name. So whenever you are uploading, we have to get the path, and after the path we have to upload that particular file. So that's why we are using the file name. So here first I'll get the path dot get file name. So only the file name I'll get, and this file name will come here, and I'll upload this to a root directory. So whatever the root directory we are mentioning as a dev1. So cloud file is the one more method that is provided by the Azure, and we are uploading cloud file. When we are uploading the file, we have to use the cloud file. So cloud file root directory get reference file name to string. So we are converting the file name as a string, so it will get that file name and it will upload there. So for the uploading, cloud file dot upload from the file as a file path. So whatever the path we will mention, it will take that and it will take a file name, it will take a file path and it will upload there. So like this way it will upload that particular file. That's why we are mentioning file name and file path. So like this way it will upload the file. If you don't want to mention the file name, we can do that way also. Without that also we can upload the file. So then I'm logging the info log.file dot log info file uploaded. Again, this is the what is the response entity. Response entity is we are giving, it's a response entity is giving the response when we are uploading the file. So it will respond as a there are different response in the HTTP status. If we see here, uh, accepted, bad gateway, bad request, bandwidth, conflict, created, designation locked, whatever, gateway timeout. So here we don't want any other, we want the OK. So if you want the OK, we go here, HTTP status dot OK, we can see here, and we can select that. So by this way, it will give the OK response like 200 or 202. You can see here 200 it is given. So by this way it will give the response. If not, in the catch block we are access denied message we are passing, and we are returning the credentials are wrong message. For now we can give any another message whatever you want to pass. And forbidden will give 403 status to the back. So like this way we can write the post method for this. Also we can write for the blob. There is a small difference in the file share reference and blob. Here we are using the cloud file share methods and cloud file client methods. And here in the blob, for uploading the blob, I'll show you what is the blob. Here is the blob container. In the blob container there is dev1. So here for uploading the file we are using cloud storage account and cloud blob client and cloud blob container. So first we'll connect to the client, whatever the cloud client is there, then again it will connect to a container, and after that same thing like here we have to cloud blob is there, like cloud file was there, so blob we have to upload, right? So cloud blob will give the object as a blob, and we'll get the blob reference as a file name. So which is the reference it will give you? It will give you as a dev1, whatever we are passing as an input. So by that way here I'm using the input stream. So we can use in different way. Here I was using the upload from file directly, here I'm using input stream. So different methods I'm showing you here. By that way we can upload the code. So blob dot upload dot stream and stream dot available. If stream is available, that will upload the file. So like this way, and again I'm giving the OK response HTTP status and forbidden. Also for the create directory, I'm writing create post mapping for the create dir. The create dir I'm taking the reference. So I need file share reference. What is the file share reference? Whatever the file I want to create, that only parameter I'm taking here. Okay, in the file share reference, like I'll say you, this is the dev1 is the file share reference, or dev in the file share reference dev1, that I want to create the file there inside that particular file share. So I'll take that reference here, and again by which name I want to create this directory, that I will take. And the same like we have to give the same things like create storage account name we can pass. This is we can pass as an environment variable also. And for now, cloud file client, because we are working with the file share reference, then we have to work with this method is provided to work with cloud file share reference. Cloud file client we can create, then we can create the cloud file client and get the reference. After getting the reference, it will create the how we can create that. Again, we have to go to the root directory. Root directory would be dev1. So that whatever the reference we gave, it will come to that as a root directory. As a root directory, if we are selecting directory, get directory dot file share reference and create dir I'm passing here. So after this, what it will do, simply sample dir. So for creating file directory, we need cloud file directory, and this is the object I'm passing. And why in the root directory we are creating this? That's why I'm passing this parameter here. So then it will come, it will store this stuff in this sample directory object. Sample directory dot create if not exist. If it is not exist, then only it will click create. If not, if it's already exist, it will show the message it's already exists. So like this way we can create the directory in file share reference. So we'll come back to the Postman and we'll show you how to create. So first of all, I'll show you step by step. Here is the upload. Upload is for the file share reference. So file share reference is this one, file shares. For the file share, what we'll do, in the dev one we'll upload one file. Okay, so here is my extension file upload. So for upload and file share reference I'm giving as a dev one, and the file path we can give like this way, and we have to give this extension also for the file. So what I will do, I'll do a send. So the request will go and it will upload it. So successfully uploaded. We will see here, is it uploaded or not? So first of all, I have to do refresh. So after this, you can see JPG file is uploaded there. This file is uploaded there. So like this way we can upload the file. Again, we'll come to this here. We will create the directory now. So file, under the file only we are having create dir file share reference the one I'm giving, and create dir as a dir name as a dir directory one dir1. So again, I'll just send the request. It's connected to localhost, right? So come back and we'll refresh here. Yeah, so it will take some time for the refresh and its directory one is created. So in the directory one we want to upload the file, that also we can do. Here we can give dir1, but yeah, we'll try that. We can do that way also, but we have to do inside that. Let's see if it's uploaded or not. So you can see here directory one was not there in the file share reference. It's created that and it uploaded in that. But if you want to do in this directory upload, we have to go into the root path. For the root path, we have to write the different code to go to the root path. So by that way, we can upload there. Again, there is, we'll come to the blob. So in the blob also, dev one is blob we created. In that blob, we'll upload the file. So I'll refresh here and we'll go to the blob. So this blob storage, it's refreshing. You can see here JPG file is uploaded. Access tire is the hot, and what the last modified time and all the stuff it will show you. If you want to give the access, we can give the access. If you want to change the access, that also we can do here. So access tire also we can change by our code. We can write the code for that. So like this way we can write the APIs uniquely and dynamically. Also we can write for the download. So here at the time of download we have to give the file share reference, file name, and download file path, in which desktop we have to download or what. So like this way we have to do this stuff, and we can upload our file using the Spring Boot application with the Java. And I'll show you once the Swagger also I'll show you once. So actually mostly I have an habit to use Postman. We can use in this Swagger. So Swagger is the documentation tool it's provided, and we can use this this API. When it's easier when the uploading we uploaded our code to the development environment or testing environment. We can easily test this stuff. We need only the access token. Here I didn't implemented any access token, that's why you can see it's uploaded. So like this way we can write the code for uh, using the Java and Spring Boot to upload the file to the Azure account storage. And yeah, that's it for the day. So if you want any, if you have any queries, you can comment, and you can ask me. I'll try to create new video for that. So like this way we can use the access storage access account. And there are different ways to use this storage access account. So this is the one way I showed you. So we can use the shared access signature and different things. Also we can check the matrices and all this stuff here. Whatever the usage, it will show you in the matrix, used capacity and all the stuff. So by this way we can check everything. Line chart also we can check area chart and all the stuff. So if you like the video, please like it. If you subscribe, you will get different videos I'm uploading to our channel. So thanks for watching Aptitude Tech Solutions. Thanks.